Hey, what is going on, Monster Hunters? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming patch that is coming this Tuesday on March the 4th. But there is a big problem that is not being addressed. So we'll talk about that, and I'm sure you guys know if you're playing on PC, performance, okay? But we'll give you guys some tips and tricks on hopefully that can fix some issues, because I did encounter some issues that let me tell you, they were wild. So, first of all, this update is coming on March the 4th. It's only going to be fixing certain things that have been a issue, and that is some of them where you guys were stuck. So what is happening is that this is during chapter 5.2, the world turned upside down due to the required NPC not appearing. Some players have also run into this issue where the grill mill and also the ingredient center features to not unlock as intended. Both features are usually unlocked as part of the main quest. So that is what the current developers are saying, as you guys are able to see in this tweet here, that is going to be releasing on March the 4th. But the problem is it does not address the main issue. Of course, this will be releasing at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on March the 4th. So that's going to be 3 a.m. Eastern. If you're watching this video, you guys are aware, you're going to have to download. And hopefully with this, it doesn't bring another issue. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. And this does not address one important thing, and that is PC performance. It's horrible. Graphics look like, I don't know, they look like Nintendo. I'm kind of exaggerating a bit, but they're not looking that sharp. So certain things that you guys could probably do are the following. So since this is not going to be addressed, and let's just say your game looks a little bit washed up, what are you guys going to do is the following. You're going to open up your Nvidia, and when you have your Nvidia open, you're going to go to Game Filters. This is what I did. So since I don't have the game open at this moment, what you're going to do is the following. Okay, so in this case, if you guys have Nvidia, you're going to open up your Nvidia settings. I usually do by Alt and Z, and then you're going to go to Game Filters. Once you are in Game Filters, you're going to add the following. And as you guys are able to see here, I have different type of filters right here that you can apply. Since I updated my game, what you're going to do is you're going to go into brightness, and then you're able to add that brightness to the game, as you're able to see there. And you can make it bright and just do exposure. You can change the contrast, make it a little bit darker. You could do the exposure and things like that, and make it a little darker however you want, or lighter, and then mess around with the different settings that you guys are seeing here. That is one way to be able to make your game not look washed up. You also add other things if you have this available. I don't know if for AMD is going to be the same, but you guys could try it and give it a shot. Hopefully that works out for you guys. So let's just say you did that. So now let's take a look, and the game looks much better, right? So let me know in the comment section below if you guys knew about this. Now let's talk about and continue what was some tips and tricks on what you guys could do probably to make the game look better. So one of the things that Capcom suggests for you guys to do is the following. If you are on PC, what you guys could do is do the following, which are going to be, make sure you guys update your drivers, which you already know. If you haven't done so, make sure you guys do that. That is going to help you if you're having any issues. Okay, for those that are still having issues with the game, and that is 70, maybe 80% of you guys, we got 16 different solutions on Steam community. They put together a very nice post. I'll leave the link in the description. But let me tell you, and this is just my personal opinion. If I were a company and saw the amount of players playing currently on Steam, over 1,300,000, and I see a review score of 50, as you are seeing here, 53%, okay, I wouldn't be hurrying up on fixing the performance, because it seems like you guys are doing okay. You're still playing the game. So if they went ahead and they touch and try to fix something on the performance, let's just put it like this, they're going to break something. You guys know that. Whenever there's an update, they break always something. So it could probably be that they could make the game bad and more worse because there's so many of you guys playing. So they probably going to take their sweet time. I would say 2 weeks, you'll see a performance update. Don't quote me on that, but that is just my personal opinion. But if you're still having issues, here are certain things that you guys could do. We'll go through them really quickly. The link will be in the description, of course. Check your game's system requirements. This is very important, guys. If your game meets minimum requirements and you cannot meet the recommended requirements, that is already a red flag. Because that means that you're going to be pushing your computer to the max at a minimum requirement, which means you're never going to be able to run the game as good as if you're on recommended. That is already a red flag. Just have that in mind. Maybe that's probably why a lot of you guys are having issues. You don't see a lot of PS5 or Xbox complaining about it because they are already a console already optimized. Where a PC, you have to do your own optimization. And unfortunately, Capcom is running on an older engine with frame regeneration, taking advantage of that new DLSS. So you guys have that in mind, okay? Next, of course, if your game's stuck by the antivirus, here are some solutions that you guys could do. Number 2. Number 3, of course, give administrator privileges. If your game is not running as well, try to run it as an administrator. Just right click on it and just click run as an administrator. You could do that. Try it, update your video cards, update your operating system. If you have an Nvidia or you have an AMD driver, just go to any of those two. So either go to nvidia.com or go to support.amd.com and check for your drivers. Okay, so now if you're still having some issues, maybe with third parties, you could go to guru3d.com and do and install certain things that maybe you don't want to run, that are preventing you from running the game. Of course, there's always power settings, updating and checking your graphics drivers, and also updating your power settings on your computer, seeing what else is running in the background that is taking too much of the processing. And of course, update your DirectX. That is another option you guys could do. Okay, I'm not gonna go through the whole entire tutorial because if you at this point, if you have a PC, and I'm telling you, you guys gotta optimize your game each single time. It's not gonna run perfectly. Either run it on, I would say, not high, but medium graphic settings, and then go from there and go up. That's my tip on you guys on that already, if you've been playing the game for over a week already. Now, of course, verify your game's cache on Steam. If you don't, that is actually located right here where the Capcom game, the .exe file it is. It's called cache. Delete that, and then restart the game. Is going to optimize the shaders again. And as I mentioned to you earlier in the video, I deleted my game and that fixed it. Actually made it look better and made it perform a little better. So maybe that will work for you guys. And there it is.